Careful what you say, because it's going to be recorded for a long time, and it's going to be reviewed and reviewed. So we may not have a lot of people here today. There's a lot of stuff going on around the state, but we're going to be cranking out information from our event, and we're going to be taking signatures for the pledge. So Corey, I'm hoping Corey can find a flag. All right. I know there's one here someplace. Yeah, it's American Legion. I know we have a flag. I did not bring one. All right. There we go.
Incredible situation. We're in an American.
It's the fringed variety.
Finding a flag for the pledge.
All right. If we could, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a pledge to the flag before we get started. Over this way. I know you're great talkers, but here we go. All right. Jack, you're good at this.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hoorah. Thank you, Jack. Jack Kimball. Hey, we're going to get this thing kicked off. We have, like I said, GraniteGrok is here and they're taping everything. We have Americans for Prosperity is helping us out with the event, as is New Hampshire Right to Work. And we could not get, there's a bunch of other groups, the Tea Party groups, there's little taxpayer groups, but we couldn't get anything done without the help of the other organizations, because the CNHT is a local organization. A lot of our guys are involved in their own towns, old home days, and they're off at parades and doing stuff on their own, so we're a little lean on help when it comes around the 4th of July. So we want to thank Right to Work, Americans for Prosperity, and GraniteGrok for showing up and helping us out. We also have a guest here, is Jackie Whitten. If I could find Jackie, she was sitting over here a little while ago. Jackie, where'd she go? All right, I'll spot her here in a minute. But Jackie Whitten is here. Jackie is a local hero from within, I think, a good 5 miles away. She lives right here in Antrim, and she's a lady that didn't want to sell cigarettes to someone with a BET card. So there's a little controversy over that. Why there is, I don't know. But she's also, she was appearing yesterday with Bill O'Brien. And I heard from Bill O'Brien that he's going to work on that BET law so that next year you can use a BET card to buy your ticket to the Coalition of Hampshire Taxpayers Cookout. Right, Bill?
Certain uses, and that's one of
that would be one of the top uses for your BET card. And you can trade it in for cash as well, because it's a very valuable item. So we're gonna cover that. So if you want to get a chance to talk to Jackie, I'll point her out. She's here. Hopefully she didn't leave. Hopefully she's getting a hamburger. If you haven't been paying attention to what CNHT has been up to, we've been out pounding the pavements for 2 years. I've been doing workshops in various towns regarding voter fraud. And we now have a photo ID bill. We're hoping that hangs in a bit. Some of the other states have gotten photo ID and they've had them have it overturned. We got to watch the courts and the feds on that. But photo ID has the potential for changing the face of our elections here in the state of New Hampshire. When you hear people say there's no such thing as voter fraud, they haven't been to one of our workshops and walked away with about 12 pages of copies of voter fraud and election law violations. But like I said, at 12:30, I think we're going to patch into our 12. We're okay for the 12:30 patch. That's okay. We're going to have a guest, and if I can get the name and the details on the guest at 12:30.
Sure. The guest is Jason Rink. He's the Executive Director of Foundation for a Free Society, and in collaboration with the 10th Amendment Center, they produced the documentary Nullification, The Right of Remedy.
All right, we're going to try something new at CNHT. We're going to have Jason Rink by Skype. So if you want to hear, you're going to have to come up close, because our taxpayer groups are famous for talking the entire time they're here. So there's some seats up front. If you want to hear the candidates, we have, oh man, there's like 10 or 12 candidates who are going to speak. We're going to have Jason Rink at 12:30, do a couple introductions.
GrokTV.